Hi guys. Okay, so we're going to go over page 355 and 356. I'm going to do lesson 8.1 in a different video. This particular one is just the review to get ready for the chapter, for the things of it. I'm just going to go straight through it. So number one, this is page 355. We're doing dividing fractions. Number one, the total number of counters that it shows there are 7. The shaded counters, how many of the counters are shaded? 3. So our fraction that are shaded is 3/7, or 3 out of 7. Number 2, the total number of groups that they have are 3. The total number of shaded groups that they have are 2. So the fraction is 2 out of 3, 2/3. That's our fraction for it. Number 3, we're talking about how multiplication relates to division. So 6 times 4 equals 24. That means that something divided by 4 equals 6. Well, we used 2 of the numbers. We used the 4 and the 6. The number that we haven't used is the 24. So 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6. Number 4. Blank times 8 is equal to 56. Blank divided by 7 is equal to 8. Well, that tells us our answer right there. You don't even have to really think about it. The 8 is the same, but it would be the 56 divided by 7 is equal to 8, right? And so up here, it would have to be the 7 times 8. Do you see how I got that? We were told that it was a family to begin with, and so knowing that it's a family, we can decide, we can figure out where in each part of it it needs to go. Number 5. I think this might have ended up getting slightly lower. I might need to put another book underneath this. I'll do that for the next one. For right now, let's do this. 9 times 3 equals 27. Therefore, divided by 3 equals 9. 27 divided by 3 equals 9. Number 6. Something divided by 4 equals 10. 4 times 10 is, I think we're going to find the 4 times 10 to be easier to do than the something divided by 4 is equal to 10. What is 4 times 10? 40. So 40 divided by 4 is also equal to 10. Equivalent fractions. Number 7. 16 out of 16 over 20. All right. So let's see what we can't divide out in this thing. That's not going to help me any. There's something very messed up with this, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. That did not help. Okay. So I can look at this and I can ask myself, what can I take out of this? Well, they're both even, so I can take out a 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 20 divided by 2 is 10. They're both still even, so I can still take out a 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. I can't do anything else to it, so I need to stop there. Move this up. Number 8, 3/8. The 3 is not even. I cannot take out a 2. Neither of them have a 5 or a 0, so I can't take out a 5. 8 is not divisible by 3, so I can't take out a 3. I need to leave it there. 3/8 is as small as it goes, so you're just rewriting 3/8. Number 9, 5/12. The 5 is not even, so I can't take out a 2. The 12 does not end in a 5 or a 0, so I can't take out a 5. And 5 is not divisible by 3, so I'm just rewriting that as 5/12. Number 10. 25 out of 45. Okay, so neither of those is even. I can't take out a 2. They both end in a 5, though. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. Still not even. 5 there, but no 5 there, so I can't take out a 5. And 5 is not divisible by 3, so that is as low as we can go for that. All right, give me a sec. All right, so math detective at the bottom. Emily spent half of her money at the grocery store. Then she spent half of what was left at the bakery. Next, at the music store, she spent half of what was left on a CD that was on sale. She spent the remaining $6 on lunch at the diner. Be a math detective to find out how much money Emily started with. So we have grocery, that was half. Bakery, that was half. Music, that was half. Then we have CD, and that was $6. Okay. Grocery, bakery, music, CD. Right. All right. So she spent half the money at the music store, and then she was left with, sorry, oh no, so wait, this was dinner. Okay. So she had $6 for dinner. When she was at the music store, she had spent half, and then she ended up with $6. So what we need to do is we have 2 parts, 2 whole parts, and we spent one of them. So these 2 together make up this much, okay? So the music is one half of it, dinner is the other half of it. So if dinner was $6, the music had to be $6. And so I end up with 6 plus 6 is 12. Then I come over here and I go, okay, so I spent half the money that I had at the bakery. And then I still had half my money left. So this is how much I spent at the bakery. We know that this is 12 because we just figured out when I went to go get music, I had $12. So I spent half at the bakery, so 12, and then I need to put the 12 on that side as well because both halves are the same size. 12 plus 12 is 24. Then I need to come over here and do the exact same thing except at the grocery store. So the half that was left over here was 24, and the half that I spent at the grocery store was also 24. So 24 plus 24 is equal to 4 plus 4 is 8, 2 plus 2 is 4. So I started with $48. Now, if you were paying attention, you would have realized 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 times 2 is 48. That's how we get rid of division when we're working with fractions. We actually end up multiplying it. If we can remember that, this entire chapter will be much easier for you. But this is why it works, okay? All right, so I am now on page 356, and we are talking about the things that we can do with division, what we call each of these particular things. So we have our division problem. Let me set it up. All right, so what are each of these things called? First thing, the whole number that we're dealing with is the dividend. Then, out of the dividend, we take the divisor. So that is, what am I dividing by? That's the divisor. It ends up giving us a quotient. So dividend divided by the divisor is equal to the quotient. Down at the bottom, the number that divides the dividend is the number that divides the dividend, divisor. Number 2. An algebraic or numerical sentence which shows two quantities are equal is an, the hint is at the word equal, it's an equation. Number 3, a number that names a part of a whole or a part of a group is called a part, fraction, because it's only a part of it. Number 4, the blank is the number that is to be divided. The number that is to be divided is the dividend. And number 5, the blank is the number, not including the remainder, which results from dividing. This is one with the Q, quotient. So the quotient is what we end up with at the end. And that is the end of the getting ready for chapter 8. I will have lesson 8.1 up shortly. See you soon.